competition.
You call what?
I heard you sewered me.
For what?
Said I was judging in the competition, but I wasn't.
I didn't say that.
Oh, I don't know.
I said you were getting on me for being soft, judging. I
Oh.
was giving 8s and 9s.
Okay, that was Brooksy. Good?
Hold on.
Nope.
That's one for it.
Good.
Jeez.
Good?
Okay. Coach, a good 2 points. That's one you look back on and just a good, fun hockey game, a lot of heart. I know we talked earlier in the week, just this team never seems out of it, and that was another example of that.
Yeah, we got into some penalty trouble early in the first period, and they scored a couple goals off us. And give that team credit; they're a good hockey club over there. They've got some. They got 4 lines deep, big, strong, heavy D, and we struggled with that a little bit. And they got a 2-0 lead, and we kind of fought our way back in. But Coco was outstanding tonight. He made some saves. I think their scoring chances were 18 scoring chances after the second period for them. So give Coco a lot of credit tonight. He earned the win, obviously. And we just talked about find a way to get it to 2-1. We got it to 2-1, and then we got the 2-2, and in overtime it's anyone's game. And we had a great turnover. They're trying to run a speed play through Bailey, and we turned the puck over, and we got a crisscross on our entry, and we found a goal. So give our guys a lot of credit. They stuck with it. And the one thing we talked about between periods is, that team has a lot of speed, size, and they want to play a track meet. We had to get back to a checking game. I thought we did a better job as the game went along.
You mentioned Coco playing extremely well tonight, but also the team didn't give up a 5-on-5 goal. Just talk on that a little bit.
Well, you know what? We gave up a lot of chances. So at the end of the day, I give Coco a lot of credit when we made some mistakes with our young back end there and some breakdowns. He built the wall and made the saves for us. So at the end of the day, it was a hell of a game by Coco.
Coach, nice win over the course of the season. I feel like can earmark certain games that you might remember later in the season, games that show character or perhaps lack thereof. Tonight showed a lot of character in your young team. It showed a lot of heart, being able to battle back. For you, is this one that you think that you could look back on and show what these young guys are made of?
Yeah, you can. I think if you look at the first period, 5-on-5, we started really well. Like, we had some great looks. Mel had an open net on the backhand. Husso made a great save. We had some great looks off the rush, off the forecheck, and then we got into some penalty trouble. And once we got down 2-0, and they kind of found their legs a little bit. But so for us, these are, again, every game for us is going to be one of those games if you really want to be honest, just because we're so young, and there's going to be bits and pieces of that game we really like, and there's going to be bits and pieces where there'll be teaching points. And obviously, you have to have a good goaltender to get you through those games. And I think if anything, you probably look at that for Coco this time of the year. He was outstanding from start to finish, and obviously he gave us a chance to win tonight.
Guys, they've been on a great run these last couple of weeks. I think it's points in like 6 out of 7 against teams, pardon me, in this division with a lot of different styles. You mentioned the San Diego style. They're strong, they're big, they play hard on the puck. But seeing the team have success against these different styles of play in recent weeks, does that instill confidence for you?
Yeah, there's not a lot of difference in the style of play. Everybody's pretty well the same. It's just different types of team, like big in size and skill. Like, there's some good veteran teams in this league, and this team's kind of a cross between, like, their players have been there 2 or 3 years now. But when you have a team that's out of the playoffs for many years, like Anaheim was, and they have all these draft picks, there's like 6 or 7 first-round, second-round picks over there. So they have a lot of thoroughbreds in the stables, and you saw some of those kids tonight. They're pretty close to playing in the National Hockey League. So give our guys a lot of credit. We found a way to get 2 points tonight, and again, we'll pick up ourselves here, cut the video, get ready for tomorrow, and like we talked about, getting better the next day, and tomorrow we'll try and get better.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, technically it was a slow start because you didn't score, But
I
it was a
disagree with
better,
that. I disagree with that. It was.
but it was a
not
better
a slow
start than you had the other night when you really didn't play very well at all in the first.
I'm going to disagree with that. So, like, I'm not worried about the last game. I'm worried about tonight. We started very well 5-on-5 tonight. We took a couple penalties, which we got scored on. So that to me wouldn't be starting slow. It'd be starting probably undisciplined. Is that better?
That's better.
Okay.
Those 2 power play goals.
Yes, exactly. You never take a penalty 200 feet away from your net, and we did. Good? Thanks.
All right, nice comeback.
Coco, we'll start with you. Career high 41 saves tonight. Earned you a 3rd star. Just walk us through. I know the 2 goals were on the penalty kill, but other than that, you were lights out tonight. Coach mentioned they had 18 chances, and you put up the brick wall. Just talk about your game tonight.
Yeah, I think a little bit tough start. Yeah, I think. Yeah, when they score, I feel like still like good, and I trust like we do hard work and we win that game. And yeah, I think I had like good confidence. It doesn't matter they scored 2 goals, and I like keep playing. And yeah, I don't know. It's like it was yeah, fun to play.
Ben, for you, looking at the game as a whole, that's a good 2 points for a team. Coach said you thought the game started well 5-on-5. You made some mistakes forcing 2 power plays for San Diego, but overall, there's a lot of heart tonight in this group.
Yeah, I think our battle level was high, like all night, and 5-on-5. Obviously, I thought we played well. Obviously, I think we gave up like too many scoring opportunities, and Coco kind of bailed us out a little bit. So I think there's stuff to clean up, but like at the end of the day, I think we battled hard, and you're going to get some points when you're playing like that. So.
Ben, obviously you're here at the outset of the season. You were up in Seattle, and now that you're back, in the span of that time, what have you noticed for what is a very young team, the youngest team in the league, the growth that you experienced while you were away?
Yeah, quite a huge difference. Just I think mostly just the poise of some guys, younger guys, just kind of getting acclimated to the league. So there's a lot more poise, and it's just fun to see guys take those strides.
I think I asked Tyson Jugnaut this about the 3-on-3. You had the great goal. He set you up beautifully. For a young kid, he is just excellent in that 3-on-3 format. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's just a real solid player. Like for just a young guy to come in and have the poise he does is just huge for us.
Yeah. Along with the poise, though, there's his skill set. Again, in that overtime, it's like wanted to see him out there right away on that, and sure enough, he was with you, and that's a good pairing.
Yeah, just a really smart player, sees the ice really well, so it's fun to play with guys like that.
Nice comeback, fellas.
Yeah.